Hey everyone, hi, it's Mark, and this video that I'm putting up here is the first of 3 videos that are designed to help new students or students that just want to have a refresher on basic notation understanding to watch these videos. So what we're going to be talking about here is just this pyramid of notes right here. And what this video will be doing is just addressing the names of the notes, how they're counted, and how they relate to each other. What I want to start with first is the quarter note, okay? And we see a pyramid with a whole note at the top, 2 half notes, quarter note, 8th note, 16th note, and 32nd note. So before I really delve into the quarter note and explain why I'm starting with the quarter note instead of at the top, is I just want to review and show that with music notation, it's not as scary as we think it is. Yes, there are notes that we have to understand what they're called and how they look, or what they look like, but most importantly, all this is fractions. And it's already a mathematical system that you're pretty aware of, whether it's money or reading a ruler. Let me start with reading a ruler. The whole note could be seen as 1 inch. Half note, half inch. Quarter inch, 1/8 inch, 16th, 30 seconds. So yes, it relates similar to a ruler, or exactly like a ruler, really. But then there's also the analogy of money. Whole note, silver dollar, or a whole dollar. 2 50-cent pieces make $1. Half a dollar, full dollar. 4 quarter notes make a whole note. 4 quarters make $1. So you see, it's that same type of system. Okay, I'm going to delve into the quarter note. The quarter note here is what I like to refer to as the skeleton of the note structure. Meaning that in Western music, most of the time we're going to be dealing with the quarter note as the note that we give a full count to. We call that common time, 4/4. And I'm going to put on a metronome here to state how the quarter note is counted and felt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We count to 4 over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the quarter note, that's what we always hear the drummer doing before a song. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the song starts. Most of the time it's the drummer counting off. Okay, so if this is the skeleton, and I have to put these notes around that skeleton, then if I back up to the whole note, that means there's going to be 1 hit with that pulse. So it'd be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Quarter note right with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything this side of the quarter note is going to have a slower feel because we're hitting less, but we're still counting that pulse. The skeleton, that pulse is still there. And as you may have figured, everything this side coming down from the quarter note will be faster. Okay, so 2 halves fit into a whole, 2 quarters fit into a half, 2 eighths fit into a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we come to the 16th notes. Just like before, 2 eighths go into a quarter, 2 sixteenths go into an eighth. Okay, so the way we count 16th notes is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And yes, they're called 16th notes because there's 16 of them. 4 to a quarter, 4 times 4 is 16. And I might as well just jump into the 30 seconds. 2 30-seconds go into 1 16th. Now with 30-second notes, there's too many notes to count. Okay, there's too many notes to count, especially if you're playing at a fast speed. So we just feel the 30-second note against a 16th note count. Okay, so let me just first review 16th notes. There's my quarter note. 1, 2, 3, eighth. 1 and 2 and 3 sixteenths. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 1 and 2 and 3. That's the eighth note. 1 and 2. Quarter notes. Right with the metronome. Half note. Whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now with the 32nd note, I'm going to remove this little pad out of the way. So I think you'll be able to hear the 32nd note a little bit better this way. 16th notes. Three E and a 32nd. That's a 32nd note. 8 hits to a quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. So the 32nd note is where we get the drum roll in its written form. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 16th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, eighths. 1 and 2 and quarter note right with my pulse. Half. Whole. Okay, so in conclusion, just know that in time, yeah, we're going to be talking about rests. We're going to be talking about dotted notes. But seriously, folks, especially if you're new to this, if you just look at this pyramid every day for, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe watch this video a couple times, and just start wrapping your brain around what the note looks like and what it's called, and how it relates to the other notes. If there's one thing you can take away from this video, is the quarter note, is the skeleton. Everything wraps around that skeleton. Okay? For a little bit more insight into this, let's say I'm playing at 120 BPM. That's my quarter note. Whole note. 2, 3, 4. Half note. Quarter. Eighth. 16th. 32nd. All right, well that's it for now. Please hit the like button or subscribe, which would be even better for me. And if you are a student with me, please know that you can reach out anytime, either with a Skype video or with a text message or email, and I'm always here to answer your questions. All right, bye for now.